Hey everybody, Coach Jeff once again with Ask the Coach. I know I'm late, right? Like it's Thursday and I was supposed to do a video on Monday and a video on Wednesday. But if you have any idea, at the Easiest Sales Systems team, we have been absolutely buried. My schedule is crazy. I'm enjoying it. It's fun, but it's 10 minutes to 7 on the East Coast, and I know I'm not leaving here for another hour at least, maybe two, depends. But it's fun because I enjoy closing sales for y'all. I like to be able to pick up the phone and call somebody and say, hey, I made you some money today. That's awesome. So anyway, I'm back with another installment of Ask the Coach. As you can see, still pumping. This is my old swag I stole a shirt from like last year. They had some extras laying around. So I got my 2014 shirt. This is my 2013 shirt for the event that I wasn't even there, but I will never miss another one. I guarantee it. Definitely piece of advice from the coach. Catch live events. Go. I was just talking to Sam England, who is a big-time product producer with his genre, I guess, is e-commerce, and he's damn good at it. And we were just having a conversation about how, you can just have conversations and get next to people that you really can't get next to online. You can send emails, you may see pictures or watch videos, but when you sit down and actually have a conversation with somebody, now it's real. So now I call on these big-time gurus that make millions and millions of dollars, and I say, hey, it's Jeff. And they're like, hey, how you doing? And before, nothing. So anyway, just saying that because I'm really proud to be wearing this shirt. I'm really proud that I know these guys. Okay, today we're going to talk about the blame game. Did you understand me? The blame game. This came to me last night because, and I'm just going to put somebody on blast. I'm not going to say their name. But I had someone send me an email saying that my system is not working for them. They haven't made any money. They spent all their money. Now I'm in bad shape. And they actually indicated that they might do something drastic to themselves because of this. Because my system doesn't work. Our system doesn't work. Our system does work. And I've got testimonials out the yin-yang to tell you our system does work. Most of you all know it works. I make people money every day. I made people money today. So I'm thinking to myself, that happens a lot. And I've been guilty of it before in the past. I have. Before my eyes were opened and I was shown the light of internet marketing, I was guilty of saying, oh, this didn't work. It's your fault. It's the problem with the system. No. Let's just be honest and realistic, because I had to do the same thing. You have to own this, right? 9 times out of 10, when something doesn't work, it is because why? Okay, let me just put it on me. 9 times out of 10, when something doesn't work for me, it is because I did not do everything I was supposed to do. So I'm looking at this gentleman who says, oh, this doesn't work. You guys, poor me, boo, 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 right? And I'm thinking to myself, well, what has he done? So I look into his account. He's ordered no traffic. He's done no advertising. He's got no one on his list. He's not even trying to. And this particular gentleman was actually a coaching client. And we had our first coaching session. He spent the entire time listening to me talk. I kept saying, do you have any questions? Are you okay on that? Are you writing this down? No notes, no anything. And at the end of our coaching session, he sends me a link to some music company or something. And he says, oh, these guys make really good music. You should check them out. It's he called it horror rap or something. It's really good. And I'm like, I'm a black man. I grew up on the East Coast of America. I came into my own during the 80s. You don't have to tell me what good hip hop is. Pretty much grew up listening to it. So, and he's from like another country. But anyway, I'm just like, you spent the whole hour talking to me, waiting, I'm checking my time, waiting so that you could ask me about this. How do you sell this? How can I make money selling this? So I said, okay, well, look, we can do this. All you need to do is you'll get a Facebook page, get a YouTube page, put some videos up, put some music out there, start getting, yourself out there and or making some connections with other people in music, advertise, build a mailing list of people that are interested. I mean, the same ways that we market anything, we can market this too online. The principles that we teach here at Easiest Sales System work for anything you want to sell online. Just follow the steps. But he apparently wasn't even listening. And then a few weeks later, I get a call from him saying, or we get an email saying, I haven't had any coaching. I haven't done, when he has had coaching, and I've called him. It's just crazy. Don't blame me. You know what I'm saying? You cannot blame the system, is my point. Don't play the blame game. If something doesn't work, 9 times out of 10, there is probably more that you could have done. I'm not saying every program out there is perfect, and they all, because they're not. We know this. But in every program, pretty much there's something there that is worthwhile, something that that person was able to use to make money. Now, are they the best program or not? Who knows? You know, you got to get in the program and find out. But the point I'm going to say is, don't blame other people. Don't blame the system. Don't blame the guru. Don't blame the internet. You know what I'm saying? Take ownership and responsibility for your own business, because believe this, if you make a bunch of money doing internet marketing, if you all of a sudden make $100,000 a month, are you going to come and say, oh, you know what? This is Easiest Sales System's fault that I made this money, so I'm going to give it all to them? No, you're not. So if I can't, you know, if you can't, if you when something works, you want to take credit and say I did it. Well, then when something doesn't work, you take the responsibility for that. Okay? It is not always your fault, but it could possibly be your responsibility. But at the end of the day is, just don't blame anybody else. When you start to take ownership for your own business, ownership for your own activities, wow, we're getting long. Ownership of your own activities, ownership of the stuff that is necessary to make you successful, then when something goes right and you are successful, you get to pat yourself on the back and say, yes, I did that. I made that happen. When something doesn't work, you got to say, look, do a complete and total assessment and say, is there more that I could have done to guarantee a better result? Don't play the blame game. Take ownership. Take responsibility for your own business. Don't look to blame other people. And when you stop doing that and you realize that you're going to have to take responsibility for when things screw up, you want to know what happens? They screw up a lot less often, because you don't want to look in the mirror and say, you know what? I'm the problem. You don't want to do that. You don't. It's human nature. So you work a little bit harder when you don't have somebody else to blame. So take everybody else that you can blame off the table. Your business is between you and your business. Whether it succeeds or fails, it's on who? You. That's it. That's all I got. Remember, ask the coach. I'll see you guys again maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Whenever I get a chance to make another video, I will. However, you know that we are cooking here at the Easiest Sales System. If you're not down with this team, you need to be. But that's it. Like I said, that's all I got. Thank you very much. Once again, Jeff Gray, Ask the Coach. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Peace.